EA Sports. It's in the game.
You can set me free or bang me up. Just stop torturing and tell me what you're gonna do. What you're gonna do.
Yeah!
11-0. We were ready to make a move. My future.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
I heard you beat up one of my heavyweights.
Look, I'm sorry. All right, we were. You want to see me?
Have a seat. You sparred with 2 heavyweights, and you whipped both their asses.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for tonight's main event. 6 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Andre Bishop getting back to basics, landing that right hand. Bishop's power has been shown off early on in his fights. Teddy, what effect could his power have early in this fight?
Well, if he catches his opponent, it could be an early night. But if he catches his opponent and his opponent survives it.
Antonio Chavez is stunned by that shot. Oh! He just fought the other guy's fight, and now it's not his fight at all. He is down.
No, he should have been on the inside. He pulled out into a world of trouble, a world of punches.
Chavez's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Big uppercut right on the mark. And now he's targeting upstairs. Wow, is he defensively sound. And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, and spit.
What a big shot. Remember earlier, he was on the canvas. Now he's looking down on his opponent.
And we thought it was a bad thing earlier for him. It turned out to be a bad thing for his opponent because he got careless here.
Chavez's right hand scores well that time. Teddy, I'll tell you what I like out of that round from Andre Bishop. It's a building block. He has a lot to look forward to the rest of this fight now.
Yeah, it's confidence, gives him a little momentum, and it also shows you his amateur background. I mean, he showed you that he can do things inside and outside. Hundreds of amateur fights will teach you that.
Right to the head with that right. Bishop's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent...
Chavez is absorbing a left hand. Big shot he just scored with. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Chavez is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Close to him.
Gets rid of that effort. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Keep it up.
There it is! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now. And
Brian Kenny back here on Friday Night Fights. Big pay-per-view this past weekend. Isaac Frost defending his heavyweight title again, stopping Reggie Stewart in 2 rounds for his 14th successful.
The Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City is home to our boxing card tonight, and it's headlined by a heavyweight clash. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. This is just the second fight at heavyweight for the former middleweight prospect, the American Andre Bishop. Tonight, Bishop will face Raul Castillo. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Raul Castillo is putting money in the bank here. Andre Bishop is eating these body shots. That'll slow him down later. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
That's it. That's it.
Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's 2 ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
Good looking jab there. Really on the mark with that over the top. Raul Castillo stays after that. Did you see that? Eddie, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Castillo's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. If I'm Bishop's corner, I'm really upset right now with how many body shots their fighter's absorbing. The trainer of Andre Bishop was talking about the fact that, hey, this is a different beast fighting in the heavyweight division. He wants him to block some of these big blows. Gus Carisi was watching his charges for a knockdown in that last round.
He also understands the business part of this game. He wants his fighter.
Bishop was dead on with his scouting report. Castillo's trying to get to the inside, get right in front of him, and crash home to that body. Castillo's trying to get back in this round after being knocked down in the last round. But with just 60 seconds between rounds, Teddy, how much can really happen? How much can really benefit a fighter who was knocked down?
Well, a lot has to happen. First of all, you hit him with that sponge. Some cold water on top of the head where you revigorate him a little bit. You know, get his senses back a little bit. And you have to talk to him. Once he calms down, once you physically get him back on track, you look to see if he's okay, and then you have to tell him why he got dropped to begin with.
Good step back counter punch there. Little head knocking with that right hand. And he just holds on there. Bishop's jab lands well. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Castillo's getting back to basics. A good solid jab. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. A solid uppercut by Castillo. And the round comes to an end. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
To the belt line he goes with a left hand. Back at you, counter power punch. Scored well with that right hand to the body. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. It seems to me that Bishop is right now uncomfortable with the pace that's being set in this fight.
Well, he started the pace. See, that's the funny thing about it. He set it, but he might not be able to keep it up.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. Left to the body. See him holding on.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
He comes with the straight right hand. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. A big flush punch landing on Andre Bishop.
This is not the first time that Andre Bishop has been brought to this neighborhood. He has been shaken before. He will know what to do.
What guts by Andre Bishop to survive that and now to move on. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Castillo. And he's holding. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Nice work.
Castillo's inconsistent inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Castillo's done a good job there offensively scoring with that left hand. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Andre Bishop.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Up top with the right hand. Wow, look at that, trading shots. Oh, and the right hand comes into play by Andre Bishop. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
You got this one. Back to the body. Working the body.
10 seconds to go in the fourth. A little head hunting with the right. Right to the body. Good right hand by Andre Bishop. He needs more of that. 3 minutes gone by in this round. Castillo's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Castillo continues to throw to the body, but he's doing nothing but hitting Andre Bishop's arms. Rushing uppercut by Andre Bishop. Not much action as he just ties up.
Double up your punch. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
And now we got a fight, and yet another big shot comes in. And he... Good evening, everybody. Glad you... Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Ali's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging at them.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
That's a huge left hand from Muhammad Ali. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral...